And a good day, everybody. J7409 with the weather here for you on this Wednesday, the 27th of February, 2019. One more day left of February, couple of more weeks at least of winter. I'm just telling you, folks, we have some dangerously cold air coming in this weekend for many. It's not going to just stop this weekend. It's probably going to continue through at least the second, maybe the third week of March. Hopefully, it'll be over the drastic cold by the second week, but this weekend coming up, we got some air coming in. This map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, this is the temperature map, and it is in Fahrenheit degrees, not wind chill. I've been looking at the wind chills, and boy, they're going to get cold. But what we'll do is look right quick. We'll click on through, get some of these temperatures so you can see. This is for tomorrow. Still pretty warm down in a lot of areas, but just watch out. You can see as we start with Saturday, the cold starts to come down some from Canada. My friends in Canada, you're minus 26, 22, 23, minus 3 over on the western coast, and 14. It's just a mess. Everybody up in Maine around 15. So we click on through. You should warm up to 25 that day, but I'm just telling you, my friends in Minnesota for Saturday, minus 7, 2, minus 0, minus 11. You can see as it's coming on down now, the cold temperatures are reaching Texas, Oklahoma, Arizona, Tennessee, parts of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. And this is the Fahrenheit temp, the actual temp that's in the forecast, folks. So look at it. You might get a little bump and a warm up every once in a while, but for you folks in the northern sections of the U.S., Wisconsin minus 11 for the entire state, Minnesota minus 3, minus 2, minus 5. This is on Tuesday, next Tuesday. So you see the cold air coming. Please be aware of it. I mean, it's not going anywhere all the way, and then it stretches back down again on the 5th, as I was talking about. We got single digits in Kentucky, in parts of Tennessee. Where I live isn't great either. Now, it should get a little warm bump up, but not for everybody, just for a few, as you can see, and then it comes right back down again. Cold, cold temperatures through at least the middle of next week. So if it keeps on doing it, I'll make a special video and just talk about the temperatures. But the wind chills, I have looked them up. They are outrageous in some of these areas. So go ahead and prepare for a very cold blast of air headed down from Canada our way. And here we have a check of the GFS map, the latest run, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. We do have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings up this morning, along with some areas already getting these very cold watches and warnings up, and I'll get to those in a moment. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click my picture in the bottom right-hand corner, then click off the bell to ensure that you get the latest in weather news, forecasts, watches, warnings, and any changes, big weather changes that might be coming your way. As we turn it on right now, we got a warm front. It's going to move north into the Gulf Coast states, and moist air from the Gulf returns. Now, showers and thunderstorms will be on the increase today and tomorrow from the southern plains eastward through the southeast. Now, rainfall amounts through Friday morning will generally be 1 to 2 inches, with some locally higher amounts. On Thursday, tomorrow, a few strong storms are possible for the central and eastern Gulf Coast states, where it's looking like there's a marginal risk of severe weather. Now, on the northern edge of the precipitation, there's chances in Oklahoma and into northern Arkansas and Missouri of light accumulating freezing rain. That's possible for you guys, and the cooler air behind the cold front that's coming through today and tomorrow morning. Frozen precip is also possible for parts of the mid-Atlantic by Thursday night. Now, cold temperatures are in the forecast to continue across the northern and central plains and make their way into the upper Mississippi Valley through tomorrow, and it will be the best break from the ongoing much below average temperatures, while high temperatures will only be probably in the teens across the northern plains tomorrow. And this is below normal, of course. Now, this is actually, though, a warm up from the past several days as a renewed surge of dangerously cold air is expected to come back in this weekend. Meanwhile, the southern tier of the U.S. and the Ohio Valley will be above average today, though a cold front is sinking slowly southward, like I showed you, and it's going to cool down the Ohio Valley and parts of the lower Mississippi Valley and southern plains starting tomorrow. We got another region where snow's likely. It's in the Great Lakes region and into the northeast today, and the upper Great Lakes should see relatively light snow, maybe 1 to 4 inches, with a swath of 4 to 6 inches of snow expected in the interior northeast, with higher amounts downwind of Lake Erie due to the lake enhancement going on. Now, an upper level low is going to spin off the coast of Washington State over the next couple of days, and this, along with a slow moving surface low pressure system and associated fronts, are going to help cause the precipitation in the west. Now, coastal rain is expected to be lighter today than the past couple of days, so flooding is less of a threat. However, heavy snow in the Sierra Nevada will continue, and an additional 1 to 3 feet of snow is possible through Friday morning. Now, smaller impulses of upper level energy will traverse to the northwest today and right on through tomorrow night, and that's going to lead to additional heavy snow of 1 to 2 feet in the Sawtooth Mountains and Tetons, Wind River Mountains through Friday morning as well. With the ongoing cold weather, light snow is even possible in the lower elevation cities of the Pacific Northwest, like Seattle and Portland. Now, as we check out some of the watches and warnings as we go up to Maine, where it's gray, of course, this is a wind chill warning, you guys. 40 below zero is expected. Everywhere it's gray looking up in these areas right in here. That's 40 below zero. You could have some wind gusts of 35 miles per hour, and that's going to make it worse. And where it's the blue, that's 30 below zero. Same goes for all the other states you see, like up in northeastern North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, especially for Minnesota, 25 to 35 below zero in those areas. Same goes for the Dakotas and over in Montana. Now, we've got some winter weather advisories going on for Massachusetts and the surrounding areas, and that's a winter weather advisory for you guys until 7 p.m. this evening. It's going to start at 7 p.m. this evening and last until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. And with this winter weather advisory for the Boston and surrounding areas, 2 to 4 inches of snow, portions of central, eastern, northeastern, and southeastern Massachusetts, and northern and southern Rhode Island. And it's even possible you could get some higher amounts along and north of the Massachusetts Turnpike. So be very aware of that. When we come over to New York and Pennsylvania areas and the northern tier of Pennsylvania, everything you see, it's a winter weather advisory, 7 a.m. this morning until 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, and with it 4 to 8 inches of snow coming your way. Over in Michigan, this is a winter weather advisory also. It's in effect now, right now, until 3 p.m. this afternoon, and it's a wintry mix more or less, and you can expect probably a total of 2 to 5 inches of snow, some freezing rain, some ice. It's going to be a mess for you guys, so please, please be careful. Now, When we come up to the, excuse me, Upper Great Lakes area and over in this area right in here, it's looking like, my goodness, Upper Great Lakes, 6 to 12 inches of snow, and possibly a little bit more. Hopefully this won't come true. I think it won't come true because you see I paused there. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to move down to Oklahoma right now. Oklahoma, winter weather advisory. This includes Oklahoma City, and your winter weather advisory in effect till 6 p.m. this evening today. Now, what you guys are going to get, it's not snow, it's freezing rain and drizzle and light ice glazing is going to be going on. So that's for Oklahoma. As we move up to Missouri, winter weather advisory, 6 p.m. this evening till noon tomorrow. Freezing rain. You can get 1/10 of an inch of ice expected for the Missouri area. And over in Ohio, your winter weather advisory should be going out very soon. It's looking like a dusting of snow and some ice accumulations. Now, when we come to Wisconsin, all my friends up in Wisconsin right in here, I'm going back here now. You are under a winter weather advisory. It's in effect till noon today. I think you're going to get more like 2 inches of snow expected, okay? As we move out west to the California areas, up in here, we do have this winter storm warning at the higher elevations until 10 a.m. today. 6 to 10 inches of snow moving up to Oregon. Winter storm warning until 4 a.m. Thursday, tomorrow morning. 4 to 9 inches of snow. And for Washington State, winter weather advisory until 1 p.m. this afternoon, and you guys probably are experiencing some blowing snow in the morning hours today, and you can have a total of snow accumulation of 1 to 3 inches. Now, down in Texas, all of this fog, fog, and more fog. It should burn off by 9 or 10 a.m. today. We still have this threat of some flooding going on. That is possible with the rivers on the rise because some of them haven't even crested yet at their highest peak. So you got to keep this in mind for Tennessee and parts of Mississippi, a little bit of Alabama, and portions of Arkansas. So everyone, this is what it's looking like. And of course, we got flooding that's possible over in north central California with all the snow that will be melt and coming down, and some high wind advisories in California, also in portions of Nevada. That's what it's looking like. I'll be back later this afternoon, promise, unless something really happens and I can't get here, and I'll give you an update on everything coming. But please be aware of the cold coming. It's coming again. It's going to affect a large portion of the United States. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, and peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Thank you so much for watching.